Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and this is part 4 of 7-Unit Army. So, have to see how this enlist business works out. Being able to shoot from a building does sound pretty nice. Anyway. Am I missing anything? No, right. I got all the upgrades. Sorry, it's been a long couple days. Got rogue, stink bug, silkworm. Honestly, not that bad aside from the centipede. I guess, maybe. Normally I'd be beelining that core. Considering I have no room for more cores, I might as well just head for the rep. It's probably more efficient. Since this isn't... It's hard to tell what's adjacent to what on the far line map, but I'm assuming these aren't. So let's just go... Oh, hey! This is always fun. And joy. I guess I'll probably want to be like, see if I can get the centipede pointed this way. That would be lovely. Failing that, maybe I can stick it behind the train. Really? Fucking really? Okay, so let's see. The starfish is doing nothing I care about. Very nice. It occurs to me I could possibly put corroding mech like this and... Yeah, okay, I'll want to make sure troop mech is where it is first, but if I do that, then the roach dies and the stink bug is blocking. Very nice. And then I think troop mech could bounce the centipede onto this spawn tile, so it shoots over there. And then commander mech can... Probably nothing, actually. Just move the troop here, probably. Well, that or just leave the troop here and kill the damn train. It's probably not worth fucking around with the train if it's gonna just cause... No, wait, if I'm pushing the centipede up with corroding mech here, then... Yeah, then pushing the centipede up would require the troop to end up in the water. Which is honestly not that big a problem at this point. Whoop. You died for a good cause, trooper bot. Anyway, I guess I can shoot this stink bug or something. Why not? Oh, it actually does 2 even when I'm shooting from the... Wait. Oh, wow. That actually lines up perfectly. I wasn't even thinking about the starfish damaging the centipede. And admitting that really shows my limitations as an ITB player, but is what it is. Oh. Shit, I should have double-checked the move order, because I guess normal trains go last, don't they? But anyway, this is actually good, I think. If it ends up blocking the path, that just means the starfish and the train eat it. So far, so acceptable. Alright, so Alright, so if I want to just bounce a troop over here and shoot east from here and from the troop, that takes out both Vec. And then I can spawn block at leisure. Probably want to go here. Then may as well. Alright. Good timing on the Scion. Honestly, I should probably look into getting more XP for Rosie. Maybe if I'd planned that turn better, I could have got this one too. Oh well. Mission's over, no point complaining. Yep, as previously noted, nothing there. Okay, this one I don't want to do anyway. This one could be worse. Alright, spillways, kill 7. I can probably do that, right? This one, you know, normally the supply delivery missions I think aren't bad, but last time did get a little hairy, didn't it? What the? You know, sometimes I feel like there should be a limit on how many of the same Vec can pop up in a mission. Should I just go here with the... Actually, this works, doesn't it? Yeah, just about anywhere she'd need to be she can get. I think. Probably. Well, we'll see. Huh. Alright, so let's see here. That is simply 2 problems. I can probably work. Of course, I need to watch the time pod if I were to push the starfish, say, here. Now, if I did this, then would the trooper... Of course, if I did that, then this guy's shooting that building. I am certain there's a decent way to do this. Okay, if I do this, then that doesn't... No, that doesn't fix this one. Actually, I guess I could just, No, I couldn't just anything. Now if I... no, that's another push I don't want. Think. How do I do this? These 2 don't matter. I should probably just... Now, if I did this... Doesn't feel very... No, wait, that's still pushing that one the wrong... Ugh. Wow, this is actually turning out kind of inconvenient. Alright, but now... I could do like this, but then that one's not accomplishing too much. Wow, this turn turned out harder than I expected. Alright, of course, I could just push the starfish over one and then have, like, Commander Mech take the time pod, since it can easily eat 2 damage. Also, she gets boosted from that, so that's not bad at all. So I could just do, like... Or I could just actually... Yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, I could just... no, wrong one. But I could just acid that guy and then... and kill it with a shot from the building. In which case, none of this would matter. Could do that and then have Trooper Mech do this and... Well... But then what? The bot can't afford to shoot right then. I don't like it. I don't like anything. Of course, like I said, pushing this one right would still be fine, as long as I pick up the time pad. So I could do this after moving Troop Mech, of course. And then get command... yeah, just trying to figure out what the ideal order of pushing is. It would not be so bad to get the starfish onto that spawn, though. I might be inclined to... acid these two, then drop a troop to put this guy on the spillway. Well, acid these two, shoot with this one, and then... No, wait, what am I doing? I keep getting ideas mixed up in my head, I'm sorry. I'm no Leylight, that's for sure. Now, if I did this, then that true Uberbot is not likely to accomplish much this turn. Which would be the advantage of using Corroding Mech to do it instead. But if I'm using Corroding Mech, it's tempting to just do the acid and get that crap over with. Never a dull moment, I guess. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. I know there isn't always a proper solution, but feels like there should be. See if I do... No. Yeah, I might be best served just killing the stupid starfish before it causes me any more grief. But, except that silkworms are really a bigger threat, aren't they? Alright, so one idea would be... do that, then shoot. No, wait, that doesn't work at all. What am I thinking? Alright, I could do that, then go here and shoot acid down while pushing this silkworm over, then have Commander Mech go here and shoot right, which would kill this silkworm and push this one away. And Commander Mech would take a hit, but that's whatever. Approximately none of this is great, but... And... I mean, I can do that. Oh, if I do this, then I don't even need to use acid to make this one die, do I? For all the good that does, I still need to push this one away. Does that really change anything? Oh, I guess not. Aside from getting, you know, extra bump damage. Oh, wait, shit, I didn't think this through. Doesn't matter. It'll work. Or no, wait, I would need to. Yeah, okay, I do need the acid thing then. Alright, that's fine. Except, yeah, I did this all in the wrong order. I'm dumb. Jeez. That sucks, actually. Then I need to not do what I was gonna... Yeah, okay, the plan I was working on doesn't make sense at all. Alright, I need to just focus on getting this done before I fuck up any harder. Okay. This building shoots right. This one needs acid to corrode it. No, wait, shit, that doesn't work at all, because this one would... Even with acid, this one's not going to die if I'm shooting from the building. And I need the building to... Ugh. Yeah, I didn't think that through at all, and I need to make sure I don't cock this up. Okay, I suppose what I could do for... just to make sure I don't shit the bed any harder is bounce this one over... bounce the troop over here off this guy so he's out of the way. Then slap this one with acid and just shoot, move the troop bat up and shoot right from that. And that's not a great first turn at all, but at least that way I don't shit the bed any harder. So if I do this and do like that, then, okay, Commander Mech takes a hit, but I almost don't care at this point. No, scratch that. I 100% don't care. Okay, so that turn sucked and there's 3 silkworms. This will not end well. But hopefully I can make use of the troop bat. And at least I don't have to fuss about a damn time pad now. Okay, good, good. Scion's not so bad. And yeah, spillways are a thing I should... Okay, stop, think, how does this work? Now... Wait, I have one problem, actually. I could toss a... Well, I could just toss a trooper over here. And then shoot right... Hell, I could even acid these 2 right now. I could acid these 2, toss a trooper over here, and then shoot right from even this building. And it would solve my problems. Anything else I can do that would be useful here? Oh, I probably want to spawn black. For reasons I hope I needn't explain. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a... No, it's not a problem at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Not a single issue. Fuck my life, yeah. Definitely not my best day. Come on, you know, you want to web up that mech who's even in the water. Be totally helpless if you immobilize him in there. Do it. Huh. Okay, so if I shoot right from this building, that silkworm's dead. And then I could push this one away. Or actually I could, damn, I was thinking... No, I was thinking to put it in, but that doesn't work because it's left. I really need the Scion out of the way, though. For, you know, spillway reasons. So... I could move down and then shoot right from there. Hang on, what's my actual... Okay. Yeah, if I just put troop mech somewhere... Trying to think where it makes sense. I mean, I actually could just do this, then shoot right from the building, and then move this troop onto the spot. Wait, no, how many Vec are there? I need at least one spawn clear, don't I? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Gotta be at least one. Alright, so let's assume I want... No, wait, I need the Scion out of the way too, don't I? No, I might actually need to bump the Scion, move the Scion off this, because, yeah, I could just do that, then move the troop up before I do the shooting. Awkward as that is. Does this... Okay, good. That does work on the spillway, thank heaven. And then, should I stay here for now? Probably. And how much damage? Okay, can't afford to push this silkworm up, but I can certainly... do this. Which should... yeah, this next turn's gonna be hard. I may not be able to get all the kills I need. Okay, maybe I can. No, wait, wrong one. Hypothetically, if I do, like... Okay, if I did this, then what? That's one, but then... Alright. There are 4 alive, and I need to kill 3 of them. The roach is the hardest. They're shooting east from there. Excuse me. I feel like there's got to be some way I can do this. Hang on. If I did like this, what result? Nah, it doesn't quite fit, I think. Problem is, this guy's above that troop, and these ones are below. I suppose, theoretically, if I... Okay, if I do this, kill that one, then move this one left, then put acid on the roach and shoot up with the 2 coming from this one, then the silkworm is still an issue. Can anyone eat the hit from this guy and live? Not her, not this turn. I mean, if she repairs this turn, she... Does anyone have... No, I know I don't have invulnerable. I turned it off. Well, that's... Go me, right? Okay, okay. Think, focus. How? Okay, maybe not like that, but... If I do that, then... No. Like that, then what? If I do that, that accomplishes nothing, does it? Okay. Glad we cleared that up. Sorry. You know, the Perfect Island Award doesn't really matter. Not in this case, because... Man, if only I had Archie in this one. Like, if I did this, yeah, that doesn't work. If I do that, then what? Then not much. Hang on. Is there... What's the attack order? Okay, no. Actually, wait. If I just put a troop here, then shoot up with both troops, and then have Corroding Mech go push this starfish into the water, then I'm good, aren't I? Did it take me that long to figure it out? How many people have been, you know, screaming at the screen watching me do this? Alright, yeah, to everyone who saw that solution long before I did, I deeply apologize. But anyway, it's done. Yay. If only I was using active weapons more. Okay. Defend the lighthouse. Ooh, classic. Or this one, always exciting, I think. Yeah, whatever. Why not? Okay, so I can put, well. Oh, wait, no. Alright, and then, well, we'll see what we can do over here. Huh, okay. They really want a piece of that supplies. Alright, so, how do we do this? Now, if I just choose to put the supplies here with the helicopter, as I might, then this silkworm doesn't much matter. Shame I can't get near any of the spawns, but... Now, I could put a troop here, then... I was gonna say then shoot up from this building and this, but I could also... If I do this, that solves the silkworm, or solves the stink bug and acids the silkworm, then I could, actually, I could then, you know, toss a troop here and shoot left from this building while also getting some damage on this guy. And then I could just pull the supplies over here in preparation for... What's the range on the helicopter? Can it pull that far? Okay. Okay, so it can pull as far as I need the supplies to go. That's lovely. Good. Alright, Okay, wait. One step at a time. And if I put Commander Mech here, then there shouldn't be any... then no one should be able to block the supplies. And then the crates are in fact here. And the troop can stay where it is. I really don't need to get swarmed. Okay, stink bugs I can work with. Well, not very well, but you know. Okay, so that was something. Now... Okay, there aren't a lot of actual threats here, but how do I best do this? Shame about the supplies there. I could simply... Hypothetically, if I want to be weird about this, I could, like... I could do this, acid the silkworm and push the stink bug away. Then toss a troop here, or even here, then shoot left from this, or northwest from this building, finishing that silkworm off. And then the helicopter could go here and I guess pull the crate here. Not optimal, but it's something. Can I do better? Probably not. Well, probably, but you know. Actually, I could just block from here and then end up with the troop, like, here, which is a fine place. Oh, or I could even do that. Now we're really cooking. And then what does that leave me with next turn? 3 Vec? Yeah, I mean, maybe I should just plan on blocking so next turn I can clear, just get the supplies dealt with. Let's say here, for now. Okay. That should not be a problem, should it? So I think I could just do this, and then shoot right from that building, I suppose. That clear? Alright, there we go. Honestly, this much spawn blocking with extra minions always feels a bit cheap to me, but, well. So is starting the map with like 3 Webbers on the field, so I don't even care. Excuse me. Alright, lighthouse? Yeah, sure. Should be doable since I get at least 1 turn to lighthouse things. I can put her there, and yeah, corroding mech goes there where the silkworm can't reach anyway. How it should be. Fascinating. Alright, so let's see. That's actually 4 problems? Rude. Now I could... No, wait, wrong one. I was thinking of this one. I could do like this, aciding the... wait, that doesn't actually solve the silkworm. There's another building. Though it would at least spawn black with the stink bug and give me a giggle. And from what I recall, I cannot shoot... a troop cannot shoot out of this cloud, though. Now, oh right, that's the other thing I was thinking of. I could, presuming I move troop mech, I could do like this, dunking the starfish and rendering the silkworm vulnerable. Then I could bounce a troop over here and shoot up, and then I could cry bitter tears as the stink bug destroys that building. Okay, let me think again. How do I properly 2-for-1 here? I guess if I move... Hang on. Okay, if I do like this, then the starfish is no longer hurting anything, but then what? The troop isn't really going to accomplish much from there. Oh wait, if I do that, then move the troop here, then I can shoot right from this building to push the roach away, and then corroding mech can do whatever. Actually, if I do that, then corroding mech could do over here first. aciding the roach and pushing the stink bug away, and then the roach will literally die. No, wait, I need, like, this. Wait, didn't I... Fuck. No, Yeah, I really shit that one up. Hang on, let me think. Yeah, I didn't think it through anyway. Because if I bounce it through both of them, then it lands here, and that doesn't work. Okay, fuck. Now, what can I do? If I did this, well... Of course, I could use the lighthouse in an absolute pinch, but I really prefer to save it if I can. No, I need... If I did this, then no, that doesn't work, because I'd have to... So yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, if I do that, I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted. And if I do this, the starfish just doesn't go down. Do I really need to use the stupid lighthouse already? I might. Okay, let me think here. If I do like this, pushing the stink bug away and give the starfish some acid, and then bounce off the starfish like this, move down, and then shoot right from this building while also shooting right from this guy. I think that works. It's not ideal, but at least then... I think that at least pushes them all aside. Hopefully I calculated that all right. If not, That isn't great, but at least we're getting some damage going. Oh, and then the lighthouse. Yeah, let's not forget that. Let's do here since that's not going to be... 4 remain? Oh, right, Stink Cloud. Okay. This has been awkward. Okay, so hypothetically I'm getting the impression that perhaps I could do this. That kills the silkworm and puts the stink bug to its doom on a spawn tile. Now the problem with the, actually... If I do that, then the starfish gets pushed into the lighthouse, which is... The lighthouse can take a hit, but still that would suck and not be... Also, then, the troop cannot afford to shoot the starfish. So that's not great. Still, hang on. How many actual problems? 1, 2, 3, 4. So doing this does solve 2 problems. But doing this would not get me where I need to be with the starfish, so. And pushing the starfish, there's no safe way to do it. I basically want the starfish dead. Imagine that. Now hang on, how else can I do this? Now, if I choose to do no. Duh. Gotta be something here. So if I do that, then the roach would get bumped into this lighthouse. Though I guess the silkworm would technically take out the starfish, and it'd be pretty funny. And this really feels like... Actually, I guess if I did that, if I was willing to take... Wait, I've got a trooper bet here already. How did I forget that was there? I mean, want to be technical, like, I could just do... That would only be 1 damage. I could take it. Huh. Too bad I can't. Alright, so... So I could just do that now, then, Actually... Yeah, I mean, if I can afford to do that, I can afford to do that. 1 hit to the lighthouse is better than a lot of other alternatives. Yeah, that's... Better yet, I can do it like this and get the scion. Let us all be grateful that acid doesn't, you know, push the double the bump damage. Oh, hey, forgot this. Alright, so I guess I can just, see how many of these I can block, like, right now. Aside from, apparently, all of them. There. Not a scratch on the lighthouse, don't know what you're talking about. Everybody's perfectly okay. Alright, beetle leader. Oh, right, beetle leader. I can handle beetle leader, right? Okay, maybe I can't handle beetle leader. Uh... Is there any way... I'm trying to think where I would want to bait the centipede to shoot to, but there's no good place, is there? I might need to bait it into shooting a trooper. Yeah, this is just gonna be bad. Huh. Oh, I can actually put the centipede down there, you know, theoretically. Okay, so... This is more dudes than I would like to deal with right now, honestly. Now, my first thought, though, was... If I bump the centipede down, then I could do this and shoot up. I mean, it'd work, but then there's other shit to deal with. I could also do, like, this. Well, then the starfish isn't a threat, but the trooper isn't doing anything useful. That's no good. I have 4 problems. I need to solve more than, well, that. I mean, if I could push both these down in one go, I'd solve it, but pushing the starfish up doesn't help. And corroding mech isn't quite in position to push... Yeah, if I do that, the starfish isn't solved. Actually, if I did this with corroding mech, then, well, the beetle's not solved at all, is it? It's just gonna ram anyway. If anything, the beetle needs to go up. Pushing the starfish up isn't helpful. And there's no good angle to do it all from. Great. No pressure. Okay, now I could just take this one on the chin. Bounce up, and then... Actually... I keep forgetting Vec, push Vec. I could just, like... have corroding mech do this, then have a troop mech bounce the beetle up so it rams the starfish into the water. And then have the troop bot shoot down. But then it feels like I'm just treading water here. But, I mean, it'd work. Which does have a lot to recommend it. Or, hang on. If I move her, I could do like this, solving both Stinkbug and Caterpillar. In which case I could, I would then be able to do like, no, but then there's no way to push the beetle. I might need to do what I was saying before. Use corroding mech to push this one up and this one down. Then bounce the troop here and shoot down. That's still not making progress, really. But I don't see a better solution. At least the bloody starfish would be out of the way. And do I want this one here? Probably. Maybe Commander Mech can get in position to spawn block next turn, I hope. I don't know. None of this is ideal, but... Oh, great positioning there. Oh, thank you, Beetle. Okay, hang on. That's interesting. Oh, so... Really? I mean, okay. Heck, if I get out of the way, I think the boss just gets the acid, and that's great. But, then what? Okay, number of problems. Let's count them. Okay, corroding mech could eat the hit if I need to, but if I do this, then the silkworm gets acid and the stink bugs in the spawn. Now that would also mean corroding mech gets hit by the centipede, but that is okay. I could then go here, then toss the trooper here, or wherever. Shoot up from this building, finishing off this acided silkworm, and damaging the boss, and then get this trooper out of the way so the boss takes the centipede shot. I think that works. I feel ridiculous, but I'm pretty sure it works. Wait, shit. That didn't... No, I don't want to shoot up with this guy then. I'll shoot up from here. Troublesome, I fucked that one up. And that way, the boss doesn't get pushed into the wrong position. And corroding mech can take it. More importantly, the boss will have acid. And that makes him a much easier target. Okay, this is getting annoying. Alright, how do I best do this? Okay, I think this is doable. I'm just trying to think the best option. If I get out of the way, the boss just ends up there. I really want to damage the boss, but do I have a better opportunity? Okay, if I shoot up from this guy takes the hit. If I shoot up from... This one needs to be stopped, though. I could shoot up from this building and kill the boss, but then I need... Okay, I could just put the troop back here. Or it gets better, I think. Let me see if I'm doing this right. I could do like this and push that guy up into the smoke so he's done. Then I could shoot up from this building, which would knock the smoked centipede down to 1 while bumping him into this stink bug, break this, should kill the boss, and put this guy into smoke. I think that works really well, actually. And then corroding mech can clean up if I did something wrong. As I so typically do. Oh, hey, nice. And then, yeah, okay. And that's a spawn, so it sucks to be that guy. Alright, not so bad. I'm getting out of the way. We have some death to unleash. Taste the superfluous wrath of my army. All 7 units of them, yeah. This lady better give me a passive weapon after this. I'm running out of core stuff due to my stupid policies. Huh, skilled actually not too bad. You know what? Sure, fine. I'll take the stupid auto shields. Why the hell not? Be nice if it had some upgrades. Really? Really? Whatever. Fine. I don't need thick skin. Skilled would have been... Wow, I still haven't leveled up Rosie to the max. Whatever. And let me just triple check that I have no more use for cores. Yeah, this squad is pretty low cost core-wise. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for the final battle.